The up-and-coming stars of the game are here, looking to make a name for themselves. And of course, the familiar faces are back, chasing even greater glory. The young amateurs are here, and so are the old pros. It's 2006, it's the BCGA Open, and yes, that means Sidcup. Well, hello and welcome, I'm Jonathan Wilson, and with me as always in the commentary box is our resident legend and five-time Open champion, Pedro Ballesteros. Welcome, Pedro.
It was the 6 championships I win, but hello.
Well, it's a cracking day here. The players are raring to go. The AstroTurf really looking very realistic. I'm told we can now join play at the first tee. We're with Henry Winterbourne-Smith III, world-ranked 4th by the BCGA, and having a wonderful time this year so far. That back injury he picked up in Eastbourne fully cleared up now, so we're told. And he'll fancy his chances here today, Pedro.
Yes, he likes the surface. It's very good for his style of play. He's the classic swing, you know, see much more.
Well, it looks like he's decided to go with the long iron here. Caution perhaps early on in his rounds. Easy to drive right past the hole here and off into the heavy rough. And that's not bad at all. He ought to be down in 2 from there. So a good start for Henry. Now let's see how the current leader is faring. We'll go to the 4th. This is Mike Johnson, of course. Visibility not good. It's, what, at least 4 feet up to the hole. Wind shouldn't be a factor. The shrubbery on the left is blocking the worst of the gusts.
No Indies, no problem. Not unless he has a curry last night, eh?
Yes.
Oh
dear. That has gone horribly wrong. So it's Henry Winterbourne-Smith, and he's going to be putting for a par here.
Yes. For me, this is not a problem, but you cannot expect everyone to be at my level.
So Winterbourne-Smith, line looks good. Oh, slight bobble there, and that seemed to skew the ball off. Well, he doesn't look happy. He's complaining about something. Could be an obstruction on the putting surface, maybe.
Yes. He's a caddy come over to have a look.
What's he got there, Pedro?
Yeah, it's a filthy. It's a cigarette but left by a dirty golfer. Go slow-mo. Go slow-mo.
Yes, you're right. A discarded cigarette but in the path of the ball. Seems to have cost him a shot there. And Henry not happy about it. Anyway, here's Mike Johnson approaching the 13th, and he's partnering James' 4th horse today. Of course, as an amateur, he doesn't employ a caddy like most of the tour players.
Mike not have caddy either, no, John?
Indeed not. No, he used to have a young lad caddy for him, but there was a bit of a misunderstanding in a bunker back in April. Legal proceedings followed, and I think he's decided it's just safer to manage without. Certainly a confident striker of the ball, Mike. Lovely shape to his swing, Pedro.
He's beautiful, like a mighty stallion.
That looks big, though. He may have overhit that, if anything, but I think... yeah, he's got away with it. Nice drive. Now, third shot for Andy Farrell here. And there's that familiar Farrell shank. Now then. Oh, dear. Dear. Well, his caddy has run down to have a look, but I think he'll be lucky to find that one. I just wonder if the incident on the last green has rattled him, because there were suspicions of some cheating going on here, Pedro.
For me, this is not cheap, John. It's a swift from the hand move. It's one I use myself many times to improve. If no one sees, then it's no foul, John. It's no foul.
Well, I think Andy saw it, but not the officials, apparently, so no penalty. And Andy just needing to watch his conduct a little bit here. You know, it's a gentleman's game, and perhaps the council estate upbringing just showing through a little there in the young man. And that was compounded for him when Henry putted out for a birdie. So we're going to go back now to the long par 5 and pick up James T. fourth horse in a tight spot here, just off the fairway. Got to make the right connection. That looks good. Still looking good. He's eyeing it up. This could be close. It's in the hole. Smashing finish for James. That'll make his day. Let's take a look back now at the leaderboard as it stands right now. Well, it's tight at the top, isn't it, with Winterbourne Smith a stroke clear of Ferrell and fourth horse finishing one over. Andy Ferrell looking to close the gap on the lead and just discussing tactics here with his caddy. What are they thinking here, Pedro?
Yeah, they're thinking to get into a hole and not spank into bush hedge like, again, schoolboys of idiot.
Wise words indeed. Look to make a good swing. And it's in on the last roll. And just look at that reaction. He knows that has taken him level now with Henry. And Henry knows it too. So we're down to the final hole. And it's going to be Henry Winterbourne Smith to play first. And he's left himself with quite an enormous putt, really.
See, for sure, if anybody can do it, he can do it now.
Absolutely. And this is for the title. Oh, he's missed it. Missed it by an inch. That's all it takes sometimes. And boy, does he know it. Dear, oh dear. So it should be a tap-in for a par. And it really will be then in Andy's hands.
Andy be cracking it now, John. The pressure make you sick in the throat. And your little man is shrinker.
Sure, you're right there, Pedro. But wouldn't this be a story if he could make this shot for the title? Think of the pressure on this. Sweet strike. It's on the way. It's in. He's done it. Just when it mattered most. And what scenes here. Just look at the reaction from young Andy Ferrell. Just 26 years of age. And now the BCGA Open champion. It means as much to his caddy, which is wonderful to see. And a handshake from Henry. Very sporting. The bitterness of defeat put aside for a moment. But this really is all about Andy now. What a day for him. It might just be a few tears there, I think, but who can blame him?
Well, for me, tears is only for the girls. But he's no Spanish man, stallion. But he's a champion and there's no denying this.
So, this is how it finished. Andy Ferrell topping the table. I think we can hear now from the loser.
Obviously today's his day, you know, and I've had my days and I will have more days. He doesn't have sponsorship deals like I've got, but you know, he's a very lucky player. Game of luck. Well done him.
Well, what a battle we've had at Sidcup today, and that is what it's all been about.
It's beautiful, John, and I would love to get my hands on that.
Yes, indeed. And Rupert Spalding, the BCGA chairman there. I believe now we can hear from the champ.
Andy Ferrell, the 2006 Open champion. How does it feel?
It's unbelievable, really does. You know, I've been dreaming about this moment since I was a little lad, hitting the shots around Butlins. Just, yeah, it's just great. Really
great. Your wife and your newborn son are here as well. A great day for them.
She is. The missus is here. Yeah, she's an angel. She's just popped one out and she's still making the sandwiches for me. She's great.
Marvellous. And anything to say about your opponent today, Henry?
He's a tosser.
And so I think they're ready for you. I'm sure you're keen to get your hands on that trophy. And thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
So Andy Ferrell steps up to collect the BCGA 2006 Open Championship trophy. What a fantastic moment for this young man, Pedro.
Its words can't speak.
Yes, super scenes to end what's been a splendid contest. Thanks to my co-host, a pleasure as always.
It's very much okay, John. It's always a pleasure. It's a pleasure and it's been much okay.
We'll be back again, of course, for Western Supermare. But until then, we'll leave you with that shot once again.